Hello friends, I have my bookmark collection right here. So I'm going to show you the bookmarks that are in this container. And yeah, I'll get back with you when I basically organize all the bookmarks by categories. So have a good one. So I organized my bookmarks into categories. So we have the metallic bookmarks, paper bookmarks from library, gifts, books from work, page clips, random bookmarks from thrift stores, and then bookmarks I got on trips. So I'm gonna start with the metallic bookmarks first, or actually I'm gonna start with the page clip bookmarks first. I kept them in this little jewelry holder that I got at Aerie years ago. I still use it all the time for everything. So I put them in here. And I got this bookmark and it's called Rodeo Butts. And it's just cowboy butts. And I find it's hysterical, so I really like it. And most of my page clips, or actually all of my page clips other than the cowboy butts, is Harry Potter ones. So I have Draco Malfoy, Rubius Hagrid, Professor Lupin, Professor Dumbledore, McGonagall, got Ron here, Hermione, Hedwig, Professor Snape, Dobby, and then I got two of Harry, as they come in a set and you get a multiple of Harry Potter, so I got two of Harry, which is cool. And then these last ones are my favorite. I have the houses, and the houses are Slytherin, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, and Hufflepuff. This one's my absolute favorite page clip because I'm in Hufflepuff House and this is just adorable. I love it. So that's it for the page clips. Now I'm going to start with the metallic bookmarks. So this is the Chinese symbol for love. So we have love. And it's got a little pendant on the end, which I find really cool. So that's that. We have a little keychain one with some beads and a little heart. I really like this one too. I have this metallic bookmark with a butterfly. It's really pretty. I love it. It's pink. Not a big pink fan, but I think it's really, really gorgeous. I got a leaf bookmark right here. Where is it? Here. Leaf bookmark. I really like this one. I think my mom got it for me when she went somewhere. I really like it. Here's this bookmark. It says, "May the moon softly restore you by night." Apache Blessing. It's really pretty. It's got a moon on there and stars and a ton of beads. I really love it. It's so pretty. Got this little guy right here that's got a beautiful floral pattern. And a little knot on the bottom. This one's one of my favorite metallic ones. It's got a little crystal ball on the end. It looks like a witch's telling ball, or whatever you call those witching crystal balls. It's so gorgeous. I love it. Then we have my last two. It's got a little heart on the end, and it's got the letter C for Courtney. And then this one was a favorite of mine to use in hardcovers, but I have switched to soft paper bookmarks instead. But I used this when I read the book Burned. I've had this for years and I love it. I got it when Borders was still in... Yeah, I got it when Borders was still a thing, but it's got a little froggy on the end, which is really nice, and the pattern's just gorgeous. So, there's that. And onto the bookmarks that I acquired while going to the thrift store while getting books. These bookmarks happened to be in the books when I got them, and I just put a little protective coating of tape on the outside of these just to keep them longer so they don't rip. But I have this one right here, which I thought the design was pretty, and it's just plain back. But yeah, there's this one. I got one from oddly enough, somebody got one from the Golden Gate Bridge. It's got a little information on the back, but I like this one a lot. And then just a good book is the best of friends, the same today and forever, by Martin. I can't even pronounce the middle name, Tupper, but it's from 1810 to 1889. And just a simple back, nothing too extravagant. But yeah. And then a bookmark from a bookstore in Lake Placid. And I just put tape on the outside again, just to keep it better. But there's that. And then Bookhampton bookmark, just from the thrift store. So there's those. And then we will go to the bookmarks. This isn't technically not a bookmark, but I really like this. This is really cool. I work in Costco in the CDS department, where I basically give out free samples. And I was doing a roadshow, and one of the free samples was for coffee, which is from the Mayan area down in Mexico. But I thought this was really cool, and it's nice texture, and it's biodegradable, and it turns into wildflowers, which I thought was really cool. And then you could follow a shark that they fund. So this is really cool. So we got that. And then I got 2 bookmarks as well. I couldn't pass up picking up some bookmarks, so I grabbed 2 of them. So I'll just show you better. I can't even think to pronounce that, but it's in Spanish. But it's Ruta Maya Coffee Company, and then a little bit about their company and programs, stuff like that. So those bookmarks are really cool. So these are going to be, I'm going to show my bookmarks from my travels. This is one that I obtained when I went down to New Orleans. It was the week before Mardi Gras, so there was parades all over the place. And this was for the Lost Crew. They threw these out with a bunch of little packets and stuff. Not packaged, like little bags and whatnot. So this is a beautifully hand sewn Star Trek little card holder. I just like holding on to it because it's really pretty. So I have that in there. And then one of the other items was these intergalactic crew of Chewbacca's, which I thought was really cool. And it's got the number 42 and it's got Chewie. It's basically like Monopoly Dollar, but I took two of them and I just kind of put them back to back, and I kind of just stuck them together with some tape and put some tape on the outside, and that's what I use for a bookmark. And then I went upstate to Watkins Glen. I'll insert a few pictures at the end of my trip or whatever with my friends and my other half. But I saw this up there when we were shopping. I had to pick it up myself, and I love it. I've used it quite a bit, but yeah, Harry Potter. And then I recently went to the Strand bookstore in New York City, and I loved it so much. And the caption is "Fuck off, I'm reading." I've actually said that before to my fiance, which he said you have to get this bookmark for yourself. And it is a canvas bookmark, but I'm just keeping it in the protective coating because I don't want anything to happen to it. And I think the tab on the top is a really nice placeholder. So, yes, fuck off, I'm reading. Then the next bookmarks are the ones that I obtained myself, not through gifts. These are ones I've bought with my own money. So we're going to get started. I have my Inuyasha bookmark. You could tell that it's got quite a few years of abuse from it, but when Inuyasha was a big thing, I picked this up for myself. I was a big fan of Inuyasha, still am. And I have my Harry Potter bookmark. This is from Goblet of Fire. Courage is the face of the unknown. Is an important quality in a wizard, very important. And it's from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, US version, page 281. And then just, yeah. I really like this one. It's really gorgeous. So, Harry Potter. Then I have my own Star Wars metallic holographic bookmark. And as you can tell, this one's really old. It's from 1994. I picked this up at somewhere where it was still in pretty good condition, but I really like it because I'm a big Star Wars fan. I've read a lot of my Star Wars books with this bookmark. Then I have, this is just the inspirational bookmark. I got it at Barnes & Noble, and it has a little ruler edging on the back. I've used this one a lot. It's one of my favorites too. And then got some butterfly ones with the little edging on the, or not edging, but little ribbons on the bottom there. And got this one here from a family friend who made this for me. I don't know how it just got thrown in, but it's made with like cardboard almost, and she hand painted this. I miss you, Miss Rasso, but I love this one a lot too. And then I have just a little cloth bookmark with some beads. If you take a look, you could really see the texture of the beading. Alrighty. Now these are the bookmarks that I obtained throughout going to the library in high school and going to the library in my local area. And just bookmarks I've accumulated from the library. So this one here is just of me. It was one of my school pictures. And it's got like a little caption and a little clock on the end or on the back. But I use this one a lot. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but oh well. And then we have got chocolate. It's got a little flip on the thingy right here. Makes me move for chocolate and strawberries. I usually use this one when I read romances. And then got this one where you could put your name on it, but I'm not going to show that, but it's got little birds on that. So, and then we got some bookmarks that were made by a librarian, and these are the Christmassy ones that she made. I couldn't help myself. I always end up giving bookmarks to people when I loan them books, like my mom, because she always loses them, or like friends and stuff. So we got that beautiful little birdhouse one, and we got the peace and hope. Got a little house with snow, stockings, more stockings. Some more stockings. A church in a sun, not a sun, but a snowscape. Tree. Some sort of something or other. Oh, it's basically a proverb from the Bible with a ribbon. And then a little ribbon detail on the back or front. Another little snowscape. Santa! Kids. And for special friends of Christmas, a time to remember with fondness those who touch our lives in so many ways and special ways. And then those are those for the ones that were created for the library. And then I got this from my high school library, and it just says read. This was in time for Easter. I covered it with some tape. That's why it kind of looks like that. But yeah, read. And then express yourself. Read, write, paint, and recite. And then there's those. I found these in the library in college, and they were really paper thin little bookmarks, but I put 2 and 2 together and I made a double-sided bookmark. Just a little nifty bookmark just with the website. I don't know. I kind of like the simpleness of it. It's kind of small for smaller books. I like to use this one for that. And then reading is always in season. This was when The Hobbit came out, or not The Hobbit, but The Lord of the Rings, and it's like reading, make it a Hobbit. And it's got Elijah Wood there, so. And then just a little update for book renewals and stuff at the library. I made this one myself with some cardstock issue paper almost, or watercolor paper. And it says "Sky's the limit" on it. And I really like it. It's cool. And then got a band bookmark. Ben's Books Month or whatever, which is really cool. I've been using this one a lot lately. I really like it. And then just a prize draw for my local library. I don't know, I just really like the palm trees and stuff and all the places where you could get whatchamacallit, all the winter raffles. And a bookmark for the release of Someday. And then just information on the back. And the last one is I put another 2 together. And it's one way. The only way to change your life is to be the change. And then stop the habit of wishful thinking and start the practice of purposeful doing. And I have one bookmark. I don't have it on me right now. I lent it to a friend, but I got it in New Orleans, and I'm going to post it right here and show it to you. What it's called. It says on the back, Lady Reedicorn, and it's based off of Lady Rainicorn from whatchamacallit, from Adventure Time. And I got that too when I got the ones for the crew when I was down in New Orleans. So I really like that one. But I'll show you a picture of the bookmark. And then where I put my bookmarks is in this First Order Rule the Galaxy container. Mr. Kylo Ren, who I adore, and I cannot wait to see episode 9. So I hope you enjoyed this video very much. Please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you have any favorite bookmarks or if you have any of the same ones that I do. And have a good one. Bye.